How are you? Are you all right? Who do we have on? Erica, Stephen, Pink Unicorn, thank you very much. Weatherlicious. Oh, thank you. Taylor Swift, greater than Disney stars. Oh my goodness, that's a bit of a mouthful of a name, but hello. Marie, Letty, hi everyone. Hello everyone. Okay. Sorry about that. Hi. Hi Thomas, how are you? Hi Sarah, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Sorry about that, guys. I just wondered what was going on. Somebody outside. Hello, Paul. How are you? What are you doing on here? How are you? Hello, Cole from Greece. How are you? Did you really need to say hi? I can't wait to actually get to say hello from New York. Hello, how are you? So where is everybody from then, my loves? Put in the chat. Let me know where you are. Can you hear my dog? Max, what are you doing? You want a wash? Yeah. Sorry, if you can hear loads of slurping, he's washing his paws. Hi, Stacey. Alexis, thank you very much. Having a wee look. See what I'm doing. Canada, Portugal, Russia. Anyone from the UK? Oh, I know that. Next door. Well, you're not next to, you mean next room? Hertfordshire, France, California, awesome. Oregon. California, is that like really early in the morning? It's cool seeing all these exotic places to me, like all these amazing places, and then you see people go, the UK. Massachusetts. Wow. Got a right bunch on the go here, haven't we? We've got a right lot going on, haven't we? Yeah. All these people around the world. Meet Max. I have no idea what the hell that bang was right then, but you know. Is everyone okay? Hello? Must be fine. Unless they're knocked out. Anyway, Germany, Glasgow, Myanmar. I don't know where that is. Australia, awesome. Boston, Tennessee. It's 11 a.m. right now in Cali. Oh, okay. So it's not as early as I thought it was then. Norfolk. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Cozy. How are you? So we have a bit of variety there. A lot of Americans, which is awesome. Hi, Max. Yeah, Max. Who's these? Are the people? Come say hi. Come on. Come. It's like, I'm not moving for anyone. Is that noise? What is that? Can you hear that noise? Anyway, Argentina. New Thailand. Oh, I want to go to Thailand. It looks so nice. I've never thought I'd be like interested, but then I keep seeing these like people's videos and time there and stuff like that. It just looks amazing. I'd love to go. That's one place I would like to visit. Don't know whether I'd be able to cope with the heat, if I'm honest with you, or the humidity. I'm not too sure what the weather's quite like, but it'd be quite interesting. So, my loves, we have 43 viewers. Is it Diane? I think is it pronounced Diane? Thank you. It's Max. He's 1 now. He's getting big. Well, he is big. He's huge. Aren't you? You're huge. Max, come. Come. Max. What's this? What's this? Come see. Come. What's this? Ooh, it's a good boy. Good boy. He's a big boy. What's this? Jump up. Jump up. They can't see you over there, you plonk. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So how is everybody else then, guys? Are we all doing all right? What's new with you? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Any plans? Let me know. That was a bit loud, wasn't it? Can you hear the bubbling? Where are your cats? Well, we have one here in the bed, which is the black and white one, Jessie. Hello. Are you okay? This is the old lady of the house. She's an old lady. Very old, aren't you? She's like 16 now, I think. And the others, I don't know where they are. They'll be dotted around the house somewhere. No idea where. To be honest with you. Max stole on the show, yeah. Look at his big tail. Look at it. No, don't play with Jessie. No. You're getting hot. He's getting hot. I knew he would get hot. There you go. It's Max. South Africa. Awesome. Japan Festival in Boston this weekend. Oh, fab. I had my exam today, so I'm going to rest, enjoy the weekend. Oh, I hope it went well. Oh, last day of college. How exciting. What are your plans now? Awesome. Philippines, hello. How are you? Cute. Cute. What are you doing at the weekend? Not a lot. If I'm brutally honest. I am obviously live streaming tonight, then just gonna chill out for a little bit, and then tomorrow is just usual Saturday for me, because I film ASMR videos, don't I, on Saturdays. Well, some of you know, some of you might not know, but yeah, so I film. So Saturdays are a little bit itty bitty for me, really. And then Sunday, I don't get up usually to about half the day anyway, because of obviously filming late, then just chilling. I don't need to upload Sunday's video though today, because Sunday, because I've already done that well in advance. How prepared am I? Yeah, but then it's my husband's birthday then on Monday, so you know, I think we've seen the in-laws at some point, but you know, nothing amazing. We didn't try doing some new to oh, well, all the best with that. I'm hoping to get into the garden this weekend, to get on top of the garden. Oh, don't even talk to me about gardening. I just like, oh, it is literally weeds just everywhere. Like, And I keep looking at them thinking, I really need to do it. And then it'd be like, oh, that's a big one. I could do pulling that out and then pulling that one out. And that's where it'll be like. But then it'd be like, I could see another one and I could see another one. And then I'd be just going and my knees and that can't handle me like bending in that position. So I keep sitting there like saying I need to get a gardener in just to do the weeding. But I don't know how that much is going to cost me. I just can't be bothered because I've got to do the back bit. Then I've got to do out the front of the side of the house. And because when I planted everything, me being me, I just put it all down and didn't put any like membrane or anything down. So I've got like weeds everywhere and they just grow through so fast. And I keep sitting there thinking, shall I just leave it? Just leave it like that. But it just looks so messy. So I don't really know. But other than that, I mean, things are thriving quite well actually. My apple tree has actually got flowers this year. So it looks amazing. Leaves are all coming back on things now, so it's looking all right. I just feel like I need somebody in to just do the weeding for me. I mean, my garden's like a patchwork garden. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, my garden's just a bit of a mud pond, and the builders come in and sorted the drainage out, but it just hasn't really helped. So we've literally ended up getting remnants of fake grass, and we've just kind of patchworked it around at the moment to like protect everything. So it's just a temporary job. It doesn't look the best, but can you imagine me bringing a gardener in? Yeah, just excuse the patchwork garden, but can you just do the weeding around it? Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to feel a right idiot. But needs must know. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello, Sharon. Oh, happy 18th to your son. Hope he has a lovely time. Hi, Emmy. How are you? Oh, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just not very, I'm a bit of a, when it comes to gardening and things, I did quite a bit last year actually when I was planting things and doing all stuff like that. I did a really good job to be fair. I did a lot of planting and that. I just feel like I can't be bothered this year, and it's just the weeding. It just drives me mad. Do you know what I mean? And then I tried like doing some veg and that last year in the bags, and it just didn't kind of work really. So just, we just can't be bothered. It's just the weeds grow back so fast. Do you know what I mean? And it just looks. Some of the weeds look like flowers. That's the thing. So it was just like that was quite nice to believe it. Do you know what I mean? I cannot pronounce your name at all, so I'm not even going to attempt it, because if anybody knows me and if anyone's a long time viewer, you'd know that I cannot pronounce anything, not even the most simplest things. So something that long, I really won't be able to pronounce. But thank you for being here anyway, and my apologies. Um, NYO, NYO, NYO. Thank you very much. Oh, well, that's handy, Sarah, isn't it? Hello, Forest. How are you, my love? Hi, Nanny Nanny Leo. Nanny, I can't even pronounce that. I hope you have a lovely weekend too, Sharon. It is, to be honest. The maintenance just of gardens drive me mad. I mean, I remember last year because it was quite like stuffy and like quite dry and stuff. And apart from obviously, was it July was quite wet? I can't remember, but we were just constantly getting the hose out, and it's such a ball ache. I was getting fed up of like hosing the back, taking it over the fence, doing all the way down there, and it's just like I feel like I've had that much rain over the last 8 months. I really don't feel like my garden needs to have any water. But I'm sure if it does start to dry out, I'm going to have to be out there all the time doing that. And then once I've had the weeds removed, they're all going to start shooting back again as soon as I start getting water again. So it's just way too much effort. And like with the fake grass. It's so much better because, like, obviously we don't need to like do the mowing, but it just looks ridiculous. It really looks ridiculous. But I've got to that point at the minute, like, I really don't care because it does the job. You know, the dog's feet were going out and they were coming back in mud and they were coming back stinking, and we did it, and then we had to extend a bit because then the other bit started doing it, and then we had to do like another bit there and spread it, and it's just like, it's just ridiculous. Lots of love greetings from you. Hi Sarah, how are you? Oh, you're washing up watching me. Hi Courtney, how are you? Hi Con, how are you? Are you all right? I'm glad I don't have to do that. Hi Courtney, how are you? To be honest, like where we are, we've got a lot of trees out the front, so when they all start falling, like leaves are everywhere, and none of us swept it. None of our house bit, we just left it. Yeah, I used to plant all like the pumpkins and stuff like that. Been homeschooling for 2 weeks. Oh my god. Oh wow, that is awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. You're very welcome. You know, I probably will do other videos, to be honest. It's just one of those things, it's so hard. Like, and everybody's different, do you know what I mean? And but hi Jessica, how are you? We've got people from all over, haven't we? I always find it so fascinating, you know, where people tell me where they're from. I'm always like one of these, like, where you from? What time is it? And what's the weather like where you are? They're the questions that I ask everyone. It's really pathetic. Um, um, and let me just answer Emmy. So you said you've got any upcoming videos. So Sunday's video is actually a real person scalp check. So that's with my daughter. That will be up on Sunday. Then I'm filming tomorrow, as I said, and I'm not too sure at the minute. The 2 videos I was going to film was a hearing test and a neurological test, like exam, with a cranial nerve. I just don't think I'm going to do them anymore. I'm not decided yet, guys, if I'm brutally honest. I need to get my pad out again because obviously I've scheduled everything out and days I'm filming them. I've got to that point, it's that time to film the new month, and I just don't feel like I want to start with those, so I don't really know yet. So I might do some tweaking on what I'm doing. Whether I just do like maybe the hearing test and then put another one in, I just don't know yet, guys. But I'm also actually filming something a little bit different actually for my channel, guys. So I will be doing like a real person, but I will be, okay, so it's a real person facial, but the facial is on me and there's a therapist who will be doing the facial on me. So I'll be the client. So it's where I go and have my treatments done. They're allowing me to set up. So I'm having a facial and it's going to be, we're going to film it. So that'll be something a little bit different, guys. Because I'm always in there and stuff. I'm getting some special mics as well, so you should be able to hear closer sounds, which it means whenever I do real person videos, you're going to hear a lot closer because I'm going to put them on my wrists. So that will be, you know, something a little bit different. And I am also meeting up with somebody for the very first time this week. Next week coming, and she's not in here at the moment, so I don't know whether she's going to come live, be on here soon. But I am meeting Jodie Marie ASMR. How exciting. So we're meeting for the first time. She's the girl that I do the podcast with, and we're also filming a real person video as well, guys. So there will be a video, maybe 2 videos with Jodie, and obviously me with the salon. And obviously, if that goes down quite well at the salon, they may let me do other ones like that as well. So, yeah, so it's a hydrofacial that I'm having. So, you know, you've got like little machines and different things like that. I don't know how it's going to turn out, like with the sound and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm giving it a go, and it's something different, isn't it? You know, so it's kind of a like, it's a good thing. Then obviously me and Jodie are going to be doing some videos, and I don't know what me and Jodie are doing yet, but I'm aiming to try and get 2 videos filmed with her for my channel. So, but yeah, no, we've not met before. Um, we've only ever spoke in person. Like, I spoke on the phone, voice notes. We talk to each other like most days, to be honest with you, sometimes forever on end, but we've never met because of my anxiety. I've always tried to put it off, and I've always said, yeah, I'll meet, and then I haven't. And then I've got into this moment where I'm bunny think I'm just going to bite the bullet, we're just going to go. I'm just going to meet you. And Joe's like, yeah, I don't want to pressure you. And I was like, look, we're just going to have to meet because I'm going to keep putting it off. So, like, you know, and bless her, she's coming over to me. So there'll be some, like, probably do a vlog and, like, you know, some pictures and different things like that. And then obviously we'll be filming then at my house in the studio. So, you know, we'll see. It's exciting. So that'll be coming in a few weeks anyway, guys. So what I'm filming next week, we've got me having the facial, and then we've got videos, hopefully 2 with Jodie, and that'll be coming up in the future. So watch this space for that, guys. And also, the girl who's doing my facial, she may even be coming in a video or 2 as well. So she wants to be a model, so I've said that she could come to mine, and we can like film a video or 2, you know, like every so often or something like that, because she likes being pampered anyway, and because I'm trained in like beauty and everything anyway. So she would like to be like a model. So we're going to see how we get on with this session, and then I'll say to her, like, if you're still up for like filming, she will come to mine. And we'll probably do stuff like maybe a doctor check, maybe a scalp massage or something like that. So you're seeing different kind of people in the video, you know, whether, you know, I don't like in the video where she's giving me a facial, I'm not going to show her face. It's just going to be arms down. But obviously, just see, I don't want her to be uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's her doing her job. Whereas if she comes to mine and she's just sat there and I'm asking a question, she's just answering me. But when she's carrying out her job, I don't want her to feel under pressure. So I've said to her, like, I'll keep your head out of it and just see my arms. Because the way I'm going to set up the camera is you're going to see, like, here up anyway. So sorry about that. Slurping me drink. Oh, thank you, Weatherlicious. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right, let me just catch up with the comments, guys, because I've gone off on a waffle there about my planned videos. So they're exciting anyway. So I hope you know, check around. It'd be nice to, obviously we're still doing the odd video here and there with my daughter. That's still going to be a thing. Because obviously the plan is to always make sure that I'm doing at least 1 real person video a month with her, whether it's a scalp check, doctor checkup, whatever like that. And then obviously I'm trialing this facial thing, seeing how that gets on, and you know, never know, they might say, yeah, come on, you can come and have a massage, for example, I don't know, or another facial, a different type. And then obviously then if the girl wants to be a model, she will come to mine and we'll do some things. And obviously while Jodie's around as well, I thought, you know, and if I'm comfortable with all that, we could probably meet up quite regular then. And like, you know, it's giving you variety, and obviously doing stuff on camera, because obviously that's my main thing, isn't it? I'm just trying to offer a little bit of variety, guys, and doing things that I know everybody likes. And some people are like, oh, a real person again. I'm just like, yeah, some people love them, so I'm not going to stop doing them. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Any plans? I will be going away at some point later in the year. I'm going to Cornwall. Um, Yeah, I do homeschool, yeah. Yeah, there's groups and different things that you can go to. There's all sorts of different stuff. Favourite videos to film, I would definitely say is medical. I always love doing medical videos. I don't know why, I just feel in my element, do you know what I mean? So I do like doing that. I think I don't get much joy out of filming like beauty type videos. I think with it being like what I used to do as a job, so I don't probably get as much thrill out of that, really. Hi, I can't pronounce your name, but I'm going to call you Feg. Fegilina, is it? I can't pronounce that, but thank you so much, and thank you for being here. So before I did YouTube and stuff, I didn't actually work. So obviously I've been home educating and then with my mental health and stuff. But my trade, if you like, was beauty and holistic. And I did used to work somewhere. And I've worked in retail before as well. To be honest, I will be doing a video a bit about my work life, and that'll be going on Life with Nick. So, friend from Denmark. Rain, yeah, weather's not been great. I'm good, thank you, Millie. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. Oh, okay. So you so you're from Liverpool, but you live in Canada. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that one's on there. I don't know what's on there, if I'm brutally honest with you. The guy that deals with the Spotify and Apple and things like that, he like kind of puts like a list together and then he will send it me over like this is the planned schedule, and then I just approve it and that's it, and it just goes up. I know there's videos popping up all the time. I don't know, has one been put on today? I don't know. What he tries to do is just because I've got so many videos, it's impossible for him to literally sit there and put all, what, 800 videos on. So he tries to get some old, new, and then in between and just schedules them out like that. Personally, I'd love them all to be on there. Do you know what I mean? But it obviously he works with like other creators and stuff, and it's just so I get that it's just really time consuming, and I do keep badgering, if I'm honest with you, saying look, can we get more content on there, because there's so many people saying I want that on there, I want this on there, and I'm just like, I don't have control over that because I can't do it myself. I've tried before and it's too much hard work. I'd rather have somebody do it for me. I haven't got to deal with any of that. um but I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, and things like that. There's just been a bit of a performance recently with Apple Music because they kept saying everything was explicit because of it being ASMR, and then that to keep like appealing it and all sorts of things like that. And then all my content was took off there, I think, at one point because they were like disagreeing with it. And then Spotify, like from next month, they're like docking people's pay like by 80% if for ASM artists, but it's only, I think, people who don't speak or make just sounds and stuff like that. I don't know if there's a certain percentage you got to speak. I just don't know yet, so I don't know how badly that's going to affect me either from next month. Because at the moment he's had to put loads of claims in, so he said that a lot of my content has been falsely flagged as dysfunctional sound or something it's called, when obviously it's not, because I'm speaking and different things like that. It's not just say white noise or trigger sounds or whatever. So he's having to put a claim in to try and get them to like overturn it, kind of thing. I think AI detects it and that's causing all this drama. I mean, everyone goes on about how great AI is, but the amount of problems it causes, I have to go through appeals and stuff. So I don't actually know how it's going to affect me financially until obviously it all starts, to be honest. And hopefully I'll get all the royalties back that I've falsely flagged. Do you know what I mean? It's just a right ball. Like, just one thing after another, I feel like at the moment, like everyone keep trying to like make it extremely difficult for ASM artists. It's just absolute mind blowing. So annoying. Yeah, yeah, of course there's still going to be videos of my daughter. I'm not going to stop that. You know, she enjoys it. I enjoy it. It's fun. Um, so yeah, like I've spoke about multiple times about my new kind of schedule. So I've basically said that in a month I'm going to be making sure I do one fast video, one doll head video, and at least one real person video, which obviously means with my daughter, because that's like can regular be a thing. Then there's going to be like one kind of random video, and the random video would something like, say, the travel agent video. Um, I've filmed a best friend video, so that'd be one. So like a hotel check-in or things that I know probably won't perform very well, but I've got different triggers in and things that some people like, if that makes sense. And then there'll be your normal, typical videos on camera. So I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit, to be honest with you, and try to do things that I know people are going to want to watch due to my analytics, do you know what I mean? As well as adding a few other little things in. Because I'm having so many people, for example, ask me about fast videos, and I haven't got the time or the energy to start up Be Hasty again. And because it's been dormant for so long, it's just not going to go anywhere. So I just thought, to make it fair, I'm just going to do one a month. Then that kind of, covers all bases, really. Because I don't want to overload too much with fast, because I know the majority of people on my channel don't watch that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Then there will be a bonus video. That's still ongoing at the moment. One video a month as a bonus. And that is literally like this one I'm going to be filming for May is like a personal attention video. So I'm going to be like face brushing and like hand movements and stuff like that. So yeah, the bonus videos are kind of just like random, kind of like plucking energy and trigger sounds and different things like that. They don't do very well, but it's just an added thing, isn't it, really? So, I'm just trying it out for a few months. So far, I've scheduled everything up until July, end of July. So I'm just seeing how the new schedule goes. So there will be more with my daughter, don't worry about that. Yeah, it'd be different to see different people. Obviously, within reason, because I don't expect like this girl to like constantly come to my house. Do you know what I mean? Like she wants to be a model, and I go, yeah, we can film like 2 videos and just take it from there. So we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna see how we get on with it, but that's the plan anyway. Is it Alicia? Alicia? I don't know how you pronounce your name, but thank you very much. Hi, Shopstar Beads. Hello, thank you very much. Douglas Adams, you are very welcome. So, so far now, there's been a couple of fast videos. I think there's been 2, I think. So if you're still on here, obviously there's going to be one every month. So I don't know what I'm filming next month. May. I work month to month, you see. I can't remember what I wrote down. I've wrote something down. But obviously we had, I think I might be doing a fast face exam in May. I know I sound really itty-bitty, guys, and probably a bit like, surely you know what you're doing. Normally I haven't got a clue, but obviously I've got everything written down, all the months. I started from, was it April, May, June, July, I've gone through. Then I've done what days I'm filming, what days I'm uploading, and everything like that. And I've had to do it because I needed to kind of know in my head. So you will be getting one fast video a month. I haven't got it yet, Forest, actually. I'm due to pick it up next week. So the funny thing is, and it's not funny, but last night, I woke up this morning and I felt like I was really tense when I woke up. And like my cheeks were sort of in my mouth a little, on my teeth. And I've never noticed that before, but I did this morning. I don't know why. I've been a bit restless in the mornings as well. So I haven't got it yet. So obviously I'm going to pick it up next week. try it and see if it fits, and then I'm going to wear it then and see actually if it makes a difference or not. Hopefully it does. I've got right scars down inside my mouth. I could feel them for like God knows how long. I was sitting there thinking, why does it feel like my skin's overlapping and I could never figure it out? And then sometimes it's worse than like others and this, that and the other. And then he was like, oh, it's because you're chewing on your cheeks basically at night. I'm like, what an idiot. So bizarre. But I will let you know when I start wearing it, because I'll talk about it in Life with Nick. So love your medical videos. Thank you very much. I just got on with those videos. It took me a while, but I love them. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own kind of technique, and I just feel like with me, when I do my fast videos, I tend to, I can only really get into a character when I put my glasses on. I know it sounds really strange, but, and I'm just a bit, I know I'm not the same as everybody else. I might see like a fast video, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's not supersonic fast, or it might be a mix of everything. I know I'm not typically the same as everyone else. It's quite interesting actually, because some people have said, oh, I don't like fast videos, but I like yours. So I quite like that. So I'm not too sure what I'm doing, guys, but some people say that they like it and they can't normally get on with it. So that's quite good. So, you know, each their own and all. I know they're not for everybody, but I always say to people as well, even if you're not sure that you're going to like it, why don't you click and just see what you think? You know, you might be surprised. You might think, yeah, actually, I like this. You might be surprised and think, what the hell is this? I don't like this. And that's fine. You know, I get some people who are so loyal and like amazing. They'll click on it and they'll go, I don't like this type of video, but wanted to leave a comment anyway. And, you know, that little things like that mean a lot because they've clicked on it, you know, still liked it and left me a nice comment, and things like that are actually really appreciated, you know, because they didn't need to do that. And it's just little things like that I'm really kind of like grateful of, obviously, as well as everything else. But you know what I mean in that circumstances. But yeah, so all the ones that I uploaded as well, I had them in a folder. It was all like closed off. It was just only if you had the link. But I've put them all public again now, so you could go and actually see. It's quite open to see all the Be Hasty videos. Shop start beads. Do you protect your daughter's identity by not showing her face? I don't show a full face. No, never have done. And if she's facing too much towards the camera, then I have to edit it. That's why you won't hear her speaking. And you'll only see like half face at a time, because she's 12, and she was a bit younger when she appeared in my videos before. You know, she doesn't feel confident by looking at the camera. I don't want her looking at the camera, and she doesn't feel confident speaking. I don't want her to speak, and to be honest with you, it wouldn't work. Not, what the hell was that noise? Anyway, you know, and I wouldn't want her to, it would just be very complicated. If I say something, say like, how's that, or something like that, her brain would be like, I don't know what to say, and she wouldn't be able to speak, kind of thing. Now, with her being autistic and stuff, it's not as straightforward as asking her a question and then being able to answer it. So it's a bit of that as well, really. You know, I protect her privacy, and obviously I respect her wishes. So, you know. Thank you, Ingrid. So, I can't pronounce your name. Is it Aro? Aro? I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. But first of all, thank you. The restaurant one, actually, that will be one of the videos that I'm going to probably do in the future. You know, when I previously just said when I'm going to be doing one random video a month, such as a check-in, travel agent, stuff like that, I will actually be doing a restaurant one like I did before as well. Whether I bring the green screening, guys, I don't know. I'm planning on doing best friends go on holiday to Thailand. So in June there'll be a best friend video, and basically we end up booking a holiday to Thailand in this video. It was quite long, complicated, this video. We had all sorts of stuff going on, but we booked a holiday to Thailand. So the plan was to me to do in August, because I said we were booking the holiday in August. So I was going to do a video and me and you on a beach in Thailand. So that's what I was going to do. And I was thinking of getting the green screen out for that, because I thought obviously that would work really well. But I just don't know how I'm going to get on with editing it on the new software and different stuff like that. So that's the plan anyway. You know, so I might bring the green screen in occasionally. Somebody's asked me as well if I could do like another like robot video and stuff like that. So again, I'd probably do that and class that as the random video a month, because I'm not sure how it's going to perform. But you get the idea. It's just to give you, you know, a bit of everything really. And now the funny thing is, like, you asked that question about my neck because it's so bizarre, right? Because in all of my life, I never ever had anyone question this, ever, until YouTube. Then I get so many random comments about it, and I'm just like, never has anyone ever addressed it. And to be honest with you, I've never actually noticed much on when it's appeared. Now, I always say, oh, it's a birthmark. Well, actually, I don't even think it's a birthmark, because I can't even recall when it started. I always feel like I've always had it. So basically, when I'm hot, it gets really prominent. If my cats jump on me or my dog, pressure, it will start to come out. And looking at it, I think it's literally just like blood vessels. So like around my nose, I've got like the broken capillaries basically. I think the other word is like thread veins and stuff. And I think that is literally just that. So when they come out, I can't see obviously, and they come out more prominent. That's it. It's just no biggie. It's just nothing. Like, people always think I've had some kind of surgery. I mean, somebody said to me last week, have I had something done to my spine? Because sometimes they can have surgery through there, apparently, to have stuff on your spine. I've had people say I've had throat surgery. The amount of stuff is so bizarre. But no, I've never had anything done at all. I don't think it's even a birthmark, even though I normally say it's a birthmark. But thinking and looking at it, how it looks, it just looks similar to there. So I'm guessing it's just broken capillaries. And that could be from what's too much sun on there, because I normally burn a lot on my chest. And I think it's just from that really. So yeah, it doesn't, I don't get hurt by it or anything like that. You ain't got to worry about anything like that. I just, sometimes it's like, oh my God, this question again. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, if you don't know me and you're new here or whatever, or too scared to ask or things like that, but it doesn't bother me at all, because I don't even notice it, to be fair. But when I am hot and stuff, you will notice. So like when it starts getting really warm here, you'll probably see it a lot more, and that is because I'm super hot. So yeah. Hi Jamie, how are you? I'm all right, Tar. Yeah, the AI thing, to be honest, is just driving us all mad, because like it's the same with on here, you know, it flags things up unnecessarily and then it has to go through manual review. And it's just so much ball like that you're doing all this, and like flagging up on Spotify and stuff that, you know, and like censoring stuff all the time. It just drives me mad, if I'm honest with you. As it's positives, but it also has a lot of blooming negatives. But you know. How did you not know I was going live today? I've scheduled it for the last month. I swear it's been scheduled for last month. So what I always do at the end of a live, I will always say, right, I'm next live on such and such. And all you need to remember, it's the last Friday of the month is when I go live. But we did schedule it anyway, so you will see it on my page where you can just notify yourself. So you don't miss the live streams. But at least you're here. Hannah Smith. Yeah, I will do another one. I am planning on doing a hotel check-in. I was just trying. What I was thinking about doing is maybe doing a hotel check-in and pretend you've checked in Dubai, so it sort of links on to the travel agent video. I'm thinking. So you know. The tuning fork thing, actually, on the hearing test video that I'm planning on doing, what I'm planning on doing is sort of including like your typical hearing tests, you know, with the bleeps and stuff. So I've done something like that before, so I'm going to see if I can do that again. So I'm going to put your headphones on, so it's going to be sort of like muffled kind of sound, and then but you can then hear different sort of beeps. Then I was going to do some a tuning fork section. Now, I've only really got one tuning fork that's pretty good quality. The others are a bit naff, to be honest. But I think I'm going to use them in as well. And then I might do a couple of objects making different sounds. You know, is that high pitch, that low pitch, and, you know, different things like that. Close, far away. So that's what, you know, I'll do. So yeah, you'll experience that. Sylvia, hello. Oh, thank you so much. Is it Ji Wong? Sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly, but thank you. I have been going live now, Sharon, every month since January 2023. Yeah. So it was a thing I started at the beginning of last year that I was going to start doing live streams, and it was once a month on the last Friday of the month, and it sounds really stupid, but it's been a huge achievement for me that I've actually done it, because normally I take so much on and then I say I'm going to do this and then I don't do it. So yeah, and I've continued to do it. So last Friday of every month you'll see me live for a couple of hours. So yeah. So next time will be the 31st of May, actually, because that's the last day of the month. So yeah, last day of the month I'll be here live streaming for you. So yeah, but thank you for being here for the first time anyway. Oh, so you're new to the channel? Is that what you mean? That's awesome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. He's so cute. Who? Who's so cute? I love your chiropractic video. Thank you very much, Tiger. Oh, right. Okay, Forest. See, because I don't grind, and I've never noticed I have, and nobody ever has. But obviously, he said with my like PTSD and the nightmares and stuff, I'm clenching down. I'm like must be like holding so tight that I'm kind of wearing my teeth down. So sort of grinding in that way, if you know what I mean. But you know, very weird. Does it help you then? You know, do you find that it helps any like jaw pain? Does it relieve any headaches and things like that? Thank you. Is it Lana pronounced or Lana? I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but thank you very much. Yeah, I will be kind of like sharing different things like that, guys. But as I've said on there, just bits that I feel comfortable sharing. You know, because I do like to raise awareness, and you know, so there will be other videos about things. So yeah, make sure you do check out Life with Nick on YouTube, guys. Yes, I've never noticed before though. It's so weird because I've never really noticed, say, like years ago, even though I've always kind of had my issues and stuff. It's only more recently, but saying that, over probably the last year or so, the nightmares have been quite excessive, like, and I mean, all the time. So I don't, and like really, they just seem to be getting worse. So I don't know why, that's why I can really feel that now. Thank you, Shop. Appreciate that, thank you. The kids obviously come first, so. Hi, OG. Hello, Night Lord, how are you? So everyone says that. Now, over the last, 5 years, I have had so many people do that request. Like, and I just don't know how I'd physically do that. Like, if you watch some of my videos, okay, right, if you watch it an edited version, I sit there sometimes for 10 minutes trying to say hello, how are you, how I like it. Like, I'm like, hello, lovely, how are you? Good. And then I'm like, I'm not happy with that. So I go, hello, lovely. And I'm not happy with that. And I just keep starting and stopping. Sometimes I'm sitting there, seriously, like 10 minutes, I'm cutting out a huge section and me just trying to say hello. And then I'm like, I don't like that then. And I feel like I sound stupid. So then I keep trying to tweak it and say it differently. And then I was just like, do you know what? I'm just going to say different stuff now. Because obviously other people are like, I don't want you to keep saying, do this, say something else, and I change it up and say other stuff, and then people moan they miss it, and then I'm like, I'm trying to say like something new, and it's just it's just annoying. It's just so annoying. So I'm just trying to do it, but it's very you know. But if I was gonna like, if I was going to get all my videos and go through them and then clip the section of me saying hello, how are you, good, and putting them all in, I mean, that would be like so time consuming. I ain't got time for that, if I'm brutally honest with you. It would be very interesting to see and actually see the different changes. I think it'd be so cool, but it would just take me days, forever. I just wouldn't even know how to do it. I'd have to go back on my other drive, get back, and oh, it'd just be so much. But then if you sit there and go, hello, lovely, hello, lovely, hello, and I'm like, hello, you should see the way I do it. I'm just an idiot. I'm editing, and I literally have a moan at myself when I'm editing. I'm just like, shut up. I'm like, why are you repeating yourself 50 times? Like, literally, I have an argument with myself. Like, sometimes my husband's sitting there thinking, Nick, what are you doing? Because I'm just chatting to myself and moaning at myself when I'm editing. Because sometimes when I'm filming, I'm like, oh my God, I can hear that, or I can do this, that, and the other. And then I'm like, listening back, why am I stopping? Or why am I repeating myself? Or why can't you get your words out and stuff like that? It's just, I get so annoyed. I get annoyed at myself. But yeah. Thank you, May. I appreciate that. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, I decided to extend it a little bit, to be honest with you. Just make it a bit more fun. So obviously you've got the makeup trial first, then you've got the lingerie video, then you've got the hair trial video, and then actually the next one will be the total video. So in that you'll be going to be doing your makeup, I'm going to be doing your hair up, I'm going to be showing you your 3 dresses, and you know, you're going to be picking your dress that you want. Probably spray you a bit of perfume or just whatever, put a necklace on or something, make you look a bit, you know. And then, you know, I'll probably take a couple of pictures, and that'll be it then, I'm thinking. I might get my Polaroid camera out if I've still got it somewhere. So I can actually take like pretend I'm taking a proper picture. Then what you will have then in June, you will actually have the full compilation uploaded. So like I did with the Big Night Out series, which everyone seemed to love last year, even though this was done like ages ago, everyone just started watching it last year. And I don't know why, but and everyone was requesting like another one. So, and I just thought, let's do something completely different. So obviously the way I was doing your makeup and hair, I was sort of different to the lingerie person, as in I probably didn't speak as much and a bit more on the reserved, shy side, but that was intentional. So I didn't look totally the same as the lingerie woman. Yeah. So you will have all that. So it means you'll be able to watch all of the episodes basically without any ads and without any sponsorships as well. So it just means you can watch it straight. You'll only get an ad at the beginning and an ad at the end, literally. So you watch makeup straight into the lingerie, straight into the hair, straight into the full one again. which is good. It's nice as well because obviously you can watch them in the playlist, but the only problem is with the playlist, you'll have one video, so you'll have an ad, the video, an ad, then you'll have an ad, video, ad, and then if there's a sponsorship, you'll have an ad, sponsorship, video, ad. Do you get what I mean? So at least if I put it all together, you can watch it all in one. I haven't got to worry about anything else. So that will be going up in June, guys. So make sure you do watch that. No, it's definitely not that, whatever that is. I can't even pronounce that, but no, it's just nothing. It's the biggest thing you're looking forward to with your vacation. Well, I haven't been away for 5 years, so, and even then we kind of only went away for a few days with the in-laws, and that was in like April of 2019. So I haven't been away since. So it will be quite nice to actually go away and do no work whatsoever. So that's why I'm trying to be prepared and have everything done in advance. So I can just do nothing. Apart from having a good time, obviously. Right, sorry, I was just trying to get around your comment then. My brain couldn't function that then. So, yeah, so I will use obviously all the tuning forks. Some of them, because you can tell the difference in the quality if I'm honest, but I'm still going to use them in the video. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I'm just kind of wing it, by the way. I just tap it and let it sound like it does, and that's it. But, you know, and yeah, there will be some whispering ear to ears as well and different things like that in the hearing video. I deliberately just wanted to do like a hearing video. So it would give me a chance to obviously like do things up close to the ear. That's what I was thinking. So especially if you like random sounds and like triggery things and different stuff like that, I thought it was a good opportunity to do something like, I'll look in your ears first and then I'll just play out all the different things. So that's the plan. Probably do some whispering and things like that. Yeah, I don't, because I'm not really by the mics, because obviously the type of videos that I do, I feel like I couldn't literally be talking on top of the mic constantly, it just wouldn't work. Hello, Lucy. You're currently stuck in a queue at Nando's. I bet you sat down eating your Nando's now because I bloody waffle my head off. But, you know, say hello to anyone that you're with anyway. Oh, it's your birthday on the 31st of May. How exciting. Are you doing anything nice? Hi, Veronica. I'm all right, thank you. I hope you are lovely. Do you do... What's wrong? Are you hot? Hmm? Yeah, so I don't usually do gifted videos throughout. It depends. So I only really obviously get an ad. Some people pay me to put an ad at the beginning of the video, or there has been times that I have been gifted things and done a video. But some people, like some brands, no brand in particular, but you know, companies try to get something for nothing. Do you know what I mean? And like, that's where it can be funny. Like, I've had people send me things like, oh, I want to send you this, and a whole video dedicated, which realistically that would be like thousands if somebody was going to pay for an ad to put on somebody's channel. Again, depending on the size of you. But something like Love Honey, for example, they've gifted me some lingerie before, and I've done a video because I was doing a lingerie video anyway. So that I actually was like, yeah, I would like some lingerie. I can have it in the video. However, I would need to feature some other products from elsewhere, because it's not going to be enough. If you're going to gift me like one item, that's just not going to work. So they said to me, right, you need to give me at least 4 items, which they did. And I said, but I would need to probably show a couple of other items from elsewhere to prop up the video. So it just depends really on what it is, and what the company offers really, and different things like that, and whether I was going to do something like that in the first place, because obviously it's got to benefit me as well as obviously the brand. So just depends really. So thanks for your question. Oh, you're new to my channel. Good, 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 good. I'm glad you like my videos. Thank you for being here. It's always nice as well, like speaking to new people that are like new here and things like that. Don't get me wrong, I love talking to all my trusty loyal fans as well, but it's always nice to kind of have a little bit of a, you know, meet new people as well. It's always exciting. So thank you for being here. Oh, hang on a minute, mods are on. Hi Claire and hi Steph. Thank you for being here, guys. So I hope you're both doing well anyway. I have been waffling a little bit, guys, as you know what I'm like. If you just don't know me, if you know me, you know me. I'll just waffle on forever. So where are we at anyway? Oh, you went to the Space Centre in Leicester. I didn't know there was one, if I'm brutally honest. Was it any good? I'm doing all right, thank you, my love. Well, thank you very much, Adam. I really do appreciate that comment. Thank you. I don't really think my accent is anything great at all. It is just a voice. Nothing amazing about it, but thank you very much for that compliment. Thank you very much. You're welcome, shop. Hi, Matt. Hope you're well. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what I've already planned out without giving too much away. However, I don't know whether you'll be interested in this, but next week I'm actually having a facial at a salon. It's a full like hydrofacial. I'm going to get hand and arm massage, different things like that. It's a lot of it's on a machine though, but I'm going to be obviously the client because I'm having it done, but I'm also filming it as well. So I'm going to have a camera set up so you can see like here up. You're not going to see the therapist's face, just going to be kind of arms really, just because it's her job and I don't want her feeling uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? She does want to be a model in my videos, but that's a little bit different. So I said, we'll do this first, see how we feel, and then if she's coming to mind to be a model, that's different because she's not. It's not her job then, is it? It's not in. You know, there's pressure on you, I suppose, doing it as a therapist, thinking, oh, have I done that right? Have I done? Do you know what I mean? I understand being a therapist myself, having been in that situation. So I said I want it as comfortable for her as possible. Yeah, if you do like facials and things, I'm getting special mics, so they'll be on her wrists, so you'll hear the sounds of what she's doing. Now, because it's been in the salon, I'm not taking my big main mics as well, though. You're not going to hear any of that. So I don't know how I'm going to sort of work it. I'm testing it out and see what it sounds like. But it just means as well, when I do other real person videos, you're going to have the sounds on there as well as my mics in the background. So anybody that comes to mind for a real person video, it means you can hear my normal mics that I'll use, but then it means like when I'm say like looking at my like daughter's skin, for example, you'll hear the skin sounds pick up on the mic. So it's going to sound so much better as well, which is good. But yeah, I will be having those mics. So if you do like, say, hearing lotions and different things like that, and any visuals and things, you know, that will be being filmed next week, so it will be coming up soon. So other than that, I'm not sure if I've put anything down. I think I was going to do a massage on the doll head again. But I don't know yet. I've not got too many planned. I just know they don't usually do very well on my channel, which is why I've kind of don't do them a lot, really. Oh, is it awkward to wear, is it? That's what I'm worried about, because like, when you put it in, I couldn't open my mouth. Got to bear in mind, like, I can't open my mouth. That's it. I struggle, it hurts, right? And I clunk and all sorts. So there's him, like, trying to, like, it's annoying when I go to the dentist, because he keeps saying, open your mouth, open your mouth. I'm just like, my mouth is open. And then he tried to put this thing, it was absolutely gigantic, because obviously it was the dish, and they had all this stuff which tastes like bubble gum. Then he put it in, and he was like trying to wiggle it in. It was like digging there in my teeth, and I was like, like my gums. And he was like, don't worry, it's not going to be this big. And I was thinking, if it's bloody anywhere near that big, I ain't going to sleep with that. But I'm hoping it's like, so it's just the bottom, obviously, because I was thinking, is it on my top and everything? He was like, no, it's just on the bottom. So I don't know how that's going to work. Well, you're a bit noisy, aren't you? Are you a bit noisy? Come on. Come on. I'm going to have to let you out of here. It's too hot for you in here now. Yeah. You're going to say goodbye to the people. You're going to say goodbye. You're going to say goodbye to the people. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. What are you doing? Sorry, guys. Come on, Daddy. Go on, then. Go on. Right. It was getting too hot, guys. This is why I don't like keeping him in here. I'm just like, no, when I'm going live, he has to stay out, or if I'm doing my podcast. But he insists on staying in here, and then it gets super hot. Like, I'm really hot in here right now, because obviously the air that gets pumped out of the computer, it's like roasting. I'm dreading it when it starts to warm up, you know. I mean, it's 7 degrees apparently outside at the minute. Can you imagine when it's like 30 odd again? Like, I just don't know how I'm going to cope. Thought of that stressing me out already, I tell you. But yeah, he's out now. He's cooling down, so that's fine. So hopefully it will help with headaches and eye pain. But I've got my glasses finally. They've arrived. I'll show you them in a minute, actually. Thank you, Maya. Thank you very much. Oh, no, tell me about it. It's just the amount of times I say it's ridiculous. No, I edit everything myself. I couldn't afford that. It cost me a fortune. Plus, you see, I'm one of these that I like to do stuff myself, because I find it such like a huge achievement to like do things myself. Like, I may have had people along the way like tell me how to sort of do something or whatnot, but you know, I've done it all myself, and like 9 times out of 10, you know, I would like YouTube it myself or Google it, find out how to do stuff. And like, obviously I swapped over editing software. I've had to teach myself everything that I I do. And don't get me wrong, I'm nowhere near like amazing at it. I can only do like basicy stuff. You know, so when I'm gonna do like my green screen and that again, I used to do that, but it was not very good. But obviously my lighting's better now. I've got a proper flat green screen, and obviously my editing software is so much better. But it's just doing it. I don't. I have to do it all myself. So obviously when I film, then I have to edit it and upload it and everything myself. And it's just like, but part of it I like to, in a weird way, I like it because I say, well, I've done that. It's not like I've given it to somebody else who's amazing and can make it look fantastic. You know, it might not look amazing, but I've done it myself. Do you know what I mean? Um, so yeah. That's what I mean. If I did it myself, I just ain't got time for that. I think, you know, and if I employed someone to do that, bloody hell, it costs a bloody fortune. Cozy, that made me laugh. Hi, Patty. You wouldn't want me to give you a proper haircut, love, I assure you. Hello, Range. How are you? Victoria. Hello. How are you? How's the lot? Oh, it's never going to be any different here, I tell you. It's just an absolute bloody nightmare. Um, it's a lot quieter tonight, though, which is very odd. It's just the thing. I mean, you know, I've moved here, and it was just a compromise at the end of the day. The house is perfect, the neighbourhood's perfect, the house is just perfect, the people, everything's just right. It's just the one road, it just gets too noisy. Um, Maybe if I could afford to move further back through the estate, that might be all right. But it's just one of those things. We've kind of had to compromise, really, and unfortunately, it means that a lot of the time it's a bit busier here. I mean, in the day, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's so annoying because I can't relax, do you know what I mean? I get so fed up with noise. I just want sometimes just to be deadly silent, do you know what I mean? And I think because of doing ASMR, I'm so cautious on it. And then being autistic, I'm more cautious on it. So, like, sounds and that really bug me. They were bad enough anyway before I did ASMR, but now I do this, it's like, and then when it's slightly quiet outside, I'm like, oh, it's really quiet. I could have filmed today. It's that kind of thing. Like now, I'm surprised how quiet it is for a Friday night. It's really weird. I hope the motorway's not shut. It can't be shut because it's too. I'm going to check. I think we've got roadworks here today up the top, you see. But I've been checking my app. I'm such a weirdo. Like, what weirdo, like, checks the traffic on their app? Do you know what I mean? So stupid. That's how obsessed I get with the noise. But I only do it because I panic about filming. So we've got road closures when? 3rd of May. Yeah, so I'm all right this week, or it's next week, which is really annoying. But obviously, it just means I have to film on like a Monday instead, which I know that sounds really stupid because it's like in the week's like really busy, but you're going to have people still going on the motorway. So it's when the motorway is shut is when it causes the most problem. You know, it's normal cars and stuff like that. You can't hear it because my studios blocks it all out. But it's like if there's a lorry that goes past, or like especially a noisy lorry, some are not too bad. You can't necessarily hear them, but some are so loud, and it's just like because of the vibration on it, you just can't not hear it. And I'm just too much of a perfectionist, and that's what I get worried about. To be honest with you, no. I think even when you can hear the lorry, it doesn't sound like someone's just dropped like a bomb or something like that. But it's too loud for me. Um, but it's not too bad. It is a bit quiet tonight. I don't know why it's quiet. I don't think it's normally this quiet on a Friday. I swear it isn't when I live stream normally. I'm not complaining, mind. Hopefully it'll be quiet tomorrow. Um, but it just is what it is. I'll have to kind of, it's just going to be one of those things. There's going to be times, it's like when there's roadworks, or because obviously when we moved in, it was all kind of new around here. So there's going to be roadworks for a long time. And then that was fine. Then it was like if the motorway's shut, that's when it causes problems. But, you know, just going to have to deal with that situation and finding another day to do it. And last time, like, there was a lot more lorries, it was shut, and I didn't realise it was shut. And I just had to deal with it. I just had to thought, right, no, I'm just going to have to get on with it. There's no point in stressing about it because I can't change it. There's no point in making myself unwell over it like I had been, stressing about it too much. It's just no point, is there? Like, I'm trying my best. If there's a bit of a noise or more edit, it's kind of tough, really. Um, you know, No, so the facial is I've been going to that salon for a long time. I get on with the girls really well. Um, and the one girl that I who does all my stuff, he didn't feel comfortable doing it in the video, which was fine. I understand she's very like me. Um, but the other girl wanted to do it because the other girl actually wants to be in my videos. Anyway, she's been dropping hints for a while, bless her. I don't know whether she's watching this, but if you are, hello, hope you're all right. And the other girl who does my beauty treatments and that, she was like, yeah, she's been wanting to do it for a while. So obviously she's going to be doing it. And to be honest, I just went straight to the owner of the salon because I know her and get on with her and stuff like that. And just said, what do you think about this? And obviously I said I will obviously mention the salon and things like that in my video because why not? There might be people around. But it'd be something a little bit different, and she was really open to it and she was fine with it. And at the end of the day, I mean, I'm still paying for the treatment, it's not gifted to me, I'm still paying for it. And I just said, could I just put a camera up and film it, basically? And she said, yeah, she's for it as long as the girls are all right with it, and that's it. So I'm quite looking forward to it because I want a facial anyway, because it's like a hydro facial, and it kind of pushes like vitamin C and stuff into your skin. So it's quite a nice facial actually. The girl loves doing it and she teaches people in it as well. So she's going to do it for me. So it'll be nice to actually have a nice relaxing time. So there won't be any talking or anything like that. I'll literally just be set up as I'm having a facial normally, and she will do it as she would normally, unless we have to stop or she does a cough or something like that, then I'll just have to edit it out. Or if it's a big bang, obviously I'll have to edit that bit out. So obviously it's not going to be straightforward as that, unless there's going to be no noise. If there's like no disturbances whatsoever, then there won't really need to be any edit. But so we'll have to see. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully it works out well and it will sound well. And you never know, then I might be able to do it again at some point in the future. And then if she feels comfortable, then I'll get her to come round and we'll do a video here. So what do you mean my chat's delayed? It's not delayed, is it? It's just like I'm waffling. It's not delayed, it's just I'm answering questions and then I talk a lot, so I waffle on. I'm just trying to catch up. So yeah, should be all right anyway. Hi Jules, how are you? Oh, okay, hopefully it shouldn't be too bad then. Bye Chrissy. Is it Becca? I don't know how you pronounce your name, but hello, thank you for the flowers. Is it Bunga? I don't know how to pronounce that, but hello. Where have you been? Have you not been here before? Sorry for not watching your live stream before. You don't need to apologise, honestly. Thank you for being here now. That's all that matters. But nice to see you here. Thank you. ZS, hello. Thank you for your comment. I still homeschool my kids now. My son is 15 and my daughter is 12. I've always done it. It's nothing new for me, so I've just carried on as I was. It's fine. It's just easy for me. We've always done it, so my kids have never gone to nursery or anything like that. It's always been the same. Do you know what I mean? It's a different one because people ask me this kind of question. It's hard to explain because everyone's family is like a different, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? And everyone's like, my family, I know it's not a traditional family at all. It's not a typical family. It's completely like, I mean, for a start off, I'm a content creator, so that's not normal anyway, is it? Then my husband, he works at home. Again, that's different. My kids are home educated. Again, that's different. But our like lifestyle's completely different, and like our level of like connection and stuff are not like a normal family. Like, I don't know how to explain it really. So like to me, it's just normal. There's not a. I tried to make it all like everyone's equal. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I'm the parent and I'm obviously parenting, but then also I like to be on sort of the same wavelength as them. They know what they've got to be doing, and we've got to do what we've got to do in a day, basically. But it's not necessarily about, you're sitting at a desk 9 till 3 every day and that's what you're doing. It's just not like that. And you've got to find your own kind of path, really. You don't need to take a course. You don't need to do anything like that at all. You don't even need to tell anybody you're home educating unless your kid was at school and then you've pulled them out, or if you want to register with them. They don't help you in any way. You don't get any money off council tax. You don't get any help, support, anything. As soon as you are home educating, you are on your own, basically. But that's fine with me. Again, there's so many things that are free, but then there's also things that cost. And then if you want to pay, say, for tuition, that's, you can do that. If you want, just all sorts of different stuff, to be honest with you. And it's such a big topic in itself that it would need its own video. But if you do head over to Life with Nick, you will see that I've done a video on home education. I will do further videos, especially if people have got more questions. But yeah, if you have a look, home education video on there, it does tell you a little bit of how I got into it and things like that. And then if people do want me to do any more videos, I can dig a little bit deeper. So hello, how are you? No need to worry. So your name's Veronica, because I always see your comments and it will say, oh, it's Ms. in my head, but it's Veronica. Cindy, hello. Thank you for your video. Thank you for doing a video. Oh, in my hair. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different that time. So I thought, well, if I can do that again, try and get like some sounds and different things like that. So you're having a shower. And I was actually going to sort of do like hair drying and different things like that. But I thought what would be nice to do something again, something a bit different, which is why I decided to do it on the doll head then. So it's like you're looking in the mirror basically. So I'm glad you liked it anyway. Oh, you got a puppy. What puppy do you have? Enjoyed all your lastest videos. Thank you. Yeah, I do try to do different things really. And it is hard, especially when you're on your own, to like think of new things to do. I don't want to doing too much different stuff is not necessarily a good thing either, because then you're kind of confusing your like algorithm, and the algorithms are hard to please as it is. So if you're doing too much totally random stuff, the bots and things are going like, oh, what are you doing? We don't know where to shove you. And it's hard enough as it is to try and get seen and stuff like that. So it's one of those things that making sure that I do videos that I know sort of what people typically go towards, but then also trying to make those videos a little bit different. So obviously I know people like real person videos. How do I do that different? Let's have a different person, or let's have a different perspective. Because I know it was ASMR August actually who did a video on in that perspective, and I've always wondered like how cool it would be to actually be filmed having a treatment, because like sometimes I'll get my phone out and like I'll film little bits of doing my nails, but it's only short snippets. But I just thought, how cool would it actually be? And because I know the girls, like, if they could work something out for me, and I just thought it would work. It's worked quite nice, so it should be fun. I'm going to be a bit stressed, if I'm honest. Probably going to be stressed because it's like I'm sort of bringing my work to like their work where I go to have like my nails and stuff done. It's super weird, so I don't know how it's. I'm probably going to be like, right, it's fine. Go ahead. Yeah. Are we comfortable? Are we going? Does it look all right in the camera? Yeah. When that goes to half an hour, I need to press the button. We need to clap again and carry on. It's going to be one of those. I could just. Oh God, I don't know. So I'm hoping they've got enough time for me. I'll tell you. It's stressful, but you know, I'm paying for it, so you know. Yeah, so it'd be nice anyway to have it done and then see what's what. Because I want a facial anyway. So I thought, well, she might as well do it. Might as well film it when I'm there. So, you know, then we'll see. You know, and then I might see next time I'll say, okay, I can have another facial, but this time can I have one like with no machines and stuff, just like a proper hands-on kind of facial. So I don't know yet. I don't want to do it all the time because obviously I'm not going to be taking the pee. Um, at the end of the day, they're trying to run a business. Do you know what I mean? Um, Thank you, Is it Marga? Oh, that's interesting. So your name's Flower in Indonesia. Well, that's pretty. No, you don't need to apologise. Trust me, it's not you. I am terrible. Anyone that knows me and been here for a very long time will know that I can't say anything. I mean, you go and ask my husband, he just says I'm useless, I can't say anything. But literally, when I read things, it's like I can never pronounce them. So it's not you, it's me. Um, Hello, Phoebe. How are you? Negan, thank you very much. That is a bit random, actually. Thank you very much. My eyes are dead weird because sometimes they look blue, sometimes they look green. Like, I always thought I had green eyes growing up, but then a lot of the time they always look blue. So then my daughter thinks I've got grey eyes and that they alternate. So it could be that. But thank you very much. Hello, is it Elizabeth? Elizabeth, hello. Ellie, hello. Thank you, Forest. Do you have any videos you were filming you thought were cringe? Probably. I don't know really, because it's a bit of an awkward one. Like when I film my own videos, I look at myself thinking, "What are you doing?" Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what's my life? Do you know what I mean? But some videos, yeah, when I really look at myself and I'm just like, did I really do that? I just don't know. Like, it's probably the older videos that when I go through my videos and I'm looking, thinking, oh my God, did I really look like that? Or how I used to say something. Like looking at my really, really old videos, I'm like, yes, okay. Just gone. I'm just gone. Like, seriously. I was looking at myself thinking, did I really do that? Did I? You know, and I just can't take myself seriously. Like, okay, I'm now going to get my light and look in your eyes. Like, this is sort of just thinking, why am I doing that? I just don't get it. Oh. Yeah, if you go back to my old videos from like 5 years ago, you will see what I mean. Like, it's just embarrassing, like, when I look at it now, and I'm just like, but what I like is seeing my progression. So I look where I've started and then look where I'm at now, and I'm just like, the improvement is insane. And I know I'm not going to please everyone. Some people like they prefer my old stuff, some people prefer this stuff, and I get that. Everyone's got their own tastes and preferences. But just overall, looking at the whole production, how I sound, how I act, like my editing and audio, everything like that, I much prefer my content nowadays than like before. But you know, um, but yeah, have a look. You'll see what I mean. I'm just very like when I looked at myself, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, because I was just looking at my different hairstyles, and I was just looking at myself thinking, why do I talk like that? Like, hello, or hello, lovely. And I was just thinking, am I going to look at myself in 5 years and look at how I speak now and think, why are you talking like that? So it's just mad. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to call you Flower or Bunga now. Thank you. I'm glad I could catch live. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, all right. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you for checking in. Oh, bloody hell, that's early, innit? I'll get some sleep, love. Thank you for checking in anyway, and have a lovely sleep, and I hope you have a nice weekend. Hello, Victoria. Hope you're well. Yeah, so obviously in the past I've done a couple, but the software that I was using wasn't very good for it, and my lighting wasn't brilliant and things like that. But obviously now I have got a proper green screen. It's one that pulls up, and obviously my lighting that I've got now, I could probably position it enough in the space that I've got to make it bright enough. But the green screen's not very wide, so probably wouldn't appear to have much on the screen. I don't know how good I'm going to be at editing it, if I'm brutally honest with you, because obviously I haven't done it for a while. This is new software. I've tried to edit green screen on this software before, and I think it's a million times better, like when I was practicing. Bye, lovely. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't really know how it's going to kind of work. But like I said, I don't know whether you were here when I mentioned it, but I'm thinking of doing like a best friend holiday in August. So I was thinking of doing, because basically there's a video coming at some point soon where I did a best friend kind of date. And we book a holiday to Thailand. So the plan was maybe to do a green screen video and pretend I'm on the beach in Thailand. So if I can get a licensed picture for Thailand somewhere, and then we can sit down with like a drink, like a cocktail and stuff like that. But I need to make sure I don't use anything see-through and stuff like that, because the green screen and like the colour matching and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those things. So I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. But that might be good. Whether I do it again, I don't really know. Will I bring it back? I don't know. I mean, the only problem is with green screens, obviously the picture's going to look quite bright, isn't it? So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Where am I at now? Has your accent ever slipped up? Do you ever notice? Alright, I'm out. Looked up to. What are you on about, Metal? Have I missed somebody's comment or something? Where's your comment? Right, so you have commented. Am I good? Because I wanted some encouragement to make me feel better. That's the first message I've seen off you, so my apologies. But I genuinely missed that comment. I wouldn't literally just like ignore anyone on purpose, but obviously, as you can see, the comments I'm reading, I'm trying to make sure I say everyone's comment. But you know, I've not got the best eyesight. I mean, I should be wearing my glasses, to be quite frank, which that probably would help. But I have not seen any other comment from you apart from the one I've just read now. Am I good? I don't know. Are you good? Are you okay? Let me know, and I can maybe speak to you. Anyway, where was I? Has your accent ever slipped up? Do you know? People always go on about my accent, and I don't put an accent on. I just talk clear. and not fast. People always think I put an accent on, but everyone who knows me don't think I put an accent on, and I don't think I do. I think I sound perfectly normal. Like, so no, not really, because I just talk. It's one of those things, I suppose. It's like when you do, like, you know, when people will say, like, you've got a phone voice and stuff like that. It's probably just like that, isn't it? Like, I don't deliberately put an accent on. It's like when I'm talking, I'm really lazy. Like me and Jodie, like, I just get really lazy, like when we're talking normally. But then when I'm kind of like being serious and really like, yes, that's what I'm doing. And like, you know, I'll talk and it's very clear then. But if I was to talk sometimes, like when I talk really, really fast in my fast ASMR, you probably notice that I probably sound slightly different. And probably like when I do my real person videos, sometimes my accent's slightly different because it's a different vibe, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But not particularly. I'll just speak and it turns out as it turns out. But, you know, I'm not very good at accents either. Bloody hell. You should hear me when I try speaking an accent. Terrible. So still like my older video. Which older videos do you particularly like? Why am I so random? But I think my mum got the same. It's got a footrest as well. So like, I've got my feet up right now. To be honest, we got this because like we needed a new chair because the one we've got we have for years and it's kind of like really ripped. So we got a new one, and then I really didn't like this chair. It was just awful. And then my husband's like, hate it, can't work on that. So we've had to keep the other chair that's trashed in the first place. And then, but I now he wants to get a new chair. But now I'm like, well, I don't want to get rid of this chair now because this is my chair, and I want to use this one because it's got a footrest. So I really like this chair now. But he still needs to get another chair because the other one's just still broke. So we're still going to have two chairs in here. But like, it's mad. I don't know what the brand of the chair is either, to be honest with you. It's a very typical, like, officey type chair, I think, whereas the other one's more like a gaming type chair. But you know. Software I use at the moment is Premiere Pro. That's I used to use Vegas, always Vegas. It's very like really basic. But I tell you now I can use Premiere. I will never look back anymore. Hi Sharon, how are you? I'm all right, thank you. Jake, no, but I keep hearing it recently, like when I've been scrolling on TikTok and stuff. There's been comments like, oh, that reminds me of Baby Reindeer and like different stuff. Like, I'm thinking, what the hell is this Baby Reindeer? And then it's popped up on Sky earlier when I turned the TV on. So I think, is it to do with like it's like a stalker or something like that? I don't really know. Is it a series or a movie? Yeah, see, people always say I've got more of a posh British accent, but it's just the way I speak when I start working. It's the way I see it as well is I talk clearer and not so lazy, and because I'm talking quieter as well a lot of the time, and I'm trying to speak more clearly so people can hear me, but just I talk as I would talk, and in my head it sounds the same. And even when I'm listening to myself or editing, I sound the same, unless I'm really like going extrovert sometimes, like when I'm doing a fast video, because sometimes when I do one of those, I just kind of like, I go in my own world on one of them and I don't know what even comes out, to be honest, until I'm finished. And I'm editing, I'm like, what the hell happened there? But, you know. Hello, Elaine from Essex. I wish I could speak like that, like people do in Essex. I would like to go to Essex, actually. I'd like to go and see if I can meet all the tabby crew, do you know what I mean? Do you speak any other English? No. I've done a bit of Spanish, like at home, really, with Babbel app and stuff. Did a bit of French at school, but, you know. I found your videos right after having a baby, and they helped me so much during those long nights. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Gabriella. And how old is your baby now? Congratulations. I'm probably late to the game saying that, but you know. Okay, I'm just reading your message now. I wish to be in a video. Hair videos or such. I find those comforting, so I wonder, do you get such requests? Sorry, I probably should put my glasses on really. Some people do obviously mention it, but obviously I wouldn't, no disrespect to anybody, but I wouldn't work with like viewers, especially people that I don't know, for obviously safety and privacy reasons. I mean, very flattered that people would like to do that, but it just isn't, it's not something I would do personally. Some people, other creators might choose to do that, and that's up to them. But me personally, I don't feel comfortable doing that. But you know, thank you for your question anyway. It's so bizarre. What's it about exactly? Is it a movie? Hello, Joyce. I'm good, thank you. How are you? It is at the moment 20 to 9 at night. Where are you from? I'm from Belfast. Can you do math? No. Literally, I'm telling you now, that is one thing in my entire life, even when I was younger, I wanted to do accents, like seriously, but I can't do them to save my life. Sometimes I might be able to speak a bit Welsh and get into that, and then it just goes. Then occasionally, if I've watched my people I watch on TikTok, that like Scottish people, if I like listen to them for a while, I could sort of do it in my head and then it goes. And I really, really want to do like an American accent. I know there's technically no such thing as American accent, but you get the idea. But I just can't do it. I can't not do it. In my head, I keep trying and trying and trying, and I just can't do it. I don't know how people do it, and it really fascinates me actually when people can do accents, because I just think it's amazing, like how they can just suddenly change. And you know, the people that like are English and then they literally just sound so American. Like, and wasn't it like, was it, what actor was it now? Is it Tom Holland? He can literally like, he speaks more American than he just comes out with it American all the time now. Like as if he forgets his English. How is that even possible? I feel like I want to sneeze. Um, she's now 2. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you're still watching anyway. I appreciate that. Favourite self-care? Um, to be honest with you, I mean, I like to go to like spas and things like. Sorry, guys, I'm really hot. I like to go to like spas and things like that, but obviously that's something that it's not feasible to do all the time. Do like to get have a massage or a pamper and something like that. Then sometimes I like to have a nice bath, but that's quite minimal really, especially if it's hot. I don't really like having stuff like that. Just spending some time to just chill out. Sometimes I like to just have a shower and then just like lie on the bed, like wrapped in a towel, and just lie there for a little bit. Even just like scrolling on my phone or just sat there, you know. But like idea of stuff really would be going like spas and things like that. You're welcome, and thank you for understanding as well. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, she's funny. We have such a laugh sometimes. She just laughs at me. Like, it's annoying, right? Because at the end of my videos, you know, I go, "You take care now, bye bye," like this, yeah. I don't always do that, so I'll say, "Okay, thank you, goodbye," and then she's like, "No," and I said, "I'm like, bear in mind she's autistic, right? No," and I said, "What do you mean no?" She went, "You haven't winked." I went, "So?" "No, you got to do the wink," so I have to film the last bit again. So this Sunday's video is a prime example. You will see that it's edited right before the end. because she weren't having any of it. I had to refilm that bit saying, that whole little section again, I had to film saying, yes, I'm going to sort your hair prescription out, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't the same as when I said it the first time either. It was just a completely different random thing. Obviously, I make it up on the spot. And then I'm just like, you take care now. Bye-bye. And I had to do the wink. And then afterwards, she's like, yeah, you did it. Like, and I'm just like, I have to keep remembering in my head when I'm saying goodbye in the video that I have to say it as I would say it to you guys. She's just not happy if I don't. And I have to film it again. You'll probably see as well on some of the other videos that she's done exactly the same then again. So if you see like an edit right at the end, it's usually because she's like, no, you haven't done the wink. So I'm just like, oh wait, it doesn't matter. It's like, no, it does. You know. It's hilarious. Oh, it's based on a true story. See, I wish I could talk like that. I mean, sometimes I could do Australian as well. But a lot of the times, if I can do things, it's only for a very short while and then it kind of tapers off. What's so much? Oh, you're at work, are you, Kat? Love your videos so much. Cool. Seeing you outside the. Oh, thank you so much. It's your first live. Well, welcome. But you should be at work. Shh, no, you shouldn't. You should be watching me. Oh, goodness. You should go to everyone. Get Nick up on your phone. Go on. Get Nick up. Let's watch her. How fun is that? I hope you're all right anyway. Hello, is it Melly? Melly from Dominican Republic. Oh, thank you, Joyce. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you're so kind. Okay, the actor has actually chosen to act out what he went through. It's a tale of compassion, sadness, but also the addictive spiral of abuse. Oh, is that going to trigger me though? And you said trigger him. So the actor actually had this done to him and he's acting that in the movie. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? It probably will be, you know, something I'd like to watch actually. I mean, I don't know who the guy is. I've never seen him before. I'll be watching out for the wink next time. You don't necessarily see it because if I'm facing her that way, so I wink with that eye. But you'll just know when I go, you take care now. Bye-bye. You know that's what I've done. I think it's just so bizarre. But yeah, good director. She's like, no. Just like this, seriously, dead serious face and everything. I was just like, she would not let it rest. So I have to do it. Bless her. I'll answer your question in a minute, Erin. Cynthia, hello, lovely. How are you? Hope you're all right. And 324, hello, Bangladesh. Sylvia, I like the vampire video. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to go back to Erin in a second. Yes, dude, very brave. I don't know about that then. That's going to be a tough one when it comes to that, I'm afraid. Holland, awesome. I've been there. Okay, favourite destination of all time, Florida, hands down. I mean, I haven't been to many places, but Florida's definitely at the top of the list. Okay, so your question was, do you find that it's hard for your daughter to make friends with being homeschooled? It depends how you mean that really, because if you go to like groups and things like that, then you make friends regularly there. But it's an awkward one anyway with somebody with autism making friends anyway. Like when she's gone to like groups and stuff before, it's very awkward with how she is and with her anxiety, do you know what I mean? Whereas my son, on the other hand, like hasn't been fazed by stuff like that. So if my kids are very sociable, which makes it really, like, it's a lot easier. But if you take the autism out of the equation and the anxiety, things will be completely like different. But obviously that is a big factor. But you know, not really. I mean, you go to meets and things like that, you know, meet other parents and kids, and then you just get on and hang out all like that. It's just different. You kind of, if you like, you're friends with different type of people. You don't necessarily mix with people that are at school, but it doesn't matter. And you mix with people like of all ages, so you're not just stuck at, say, like your age group. You're just with anyone, and that means to just get on with all ages. And it's just, to me, it's just so much better. So I'm guessing then he was in a relationship, I'm guessing, and something happened to him. So he's decided to actually play the role himself and do it. So that must be super weird, like having had this happen to you, but then even wanting to act it out again. That's not really, how's that any good for somebody's trauma? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I won't be staying on much longer anyway, Cynthia, but thank you for popping in. I'm glad I caught you anyway. Looking back, if you could give the beginning ASM artist you any piece of advice or debate, oh God. Well, that's a question half, that's, isn't it? Any advice? I'm still giving myself advice now, to be honest. I don't know. Probably be a bit more confident than I was back then. I think that might have helped a little bit. There's things I probably would have given advice on how to do certain things, like with content and things, what I didn't do then. I feel like if I'd done stuff differently, I'd probably in a better position now. You know, probably don't let people walk over me. You know, don't let other ASM artists use me, basically, along the way, because that's happened multiple times. Because then you get left behind and they take off and then don't want to know you. Probably, and be less trusting of other ASM artists. You know, I'm always one of these that's very like, I'm happy to help everybody and nicey and do all that, but it just doesn't do you any favours half the time. Do you know what I mean? You just get shit on and used. I'm autistic as well, and mental health problems, but we're all very different. Do you believe in astrology? Yeah, I'm quite open to it, you know. I'm all very for, like, I've always been, especially when I was younger, I was always like, I'm a Capricorn, let's read this, that and the other. So yeah, I do a lot of stuff like that. Good night, Forest. Thank you for checking in. I'm heading off in a minute anyway, so but yeah, hopefully I'll see you in my comments again, and you know, thank you. Have a lovely weekend. So yeah, I do sort of like astronomy and stuff like that. Yeah, I've definitely changed completely. So, yeah, I'll probably read that. Okay, see, what have you said now? So Florida, the state in the US. Yes, Florida, yes. That's so funny you say that. I suppose it's nice for Disney on the beaches. For Americans, I feel like Florida is the most nutty state. Why is it the most nutty state? Right, if I was going to move to America, I think I'd like to move there. And like my husband was saying, like showing me the other day, there's this place in like Florida, which is basically like coming a new town for like all these old people. And we were like, when we retire, we want to go there. Like, we just want to live in this like little town. I mean, it looks super cool. I don't know what it's called, but I'm guessing if you live in Florida, you'll know what it is. If not, you might know, you might not. Um, Thanks so much, Ellie. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll hopefully see you in my comments and maybe next live. Bye bye. So yeah, I do like it. I don't know why. Just Florida's Disney's great, but it's not just that. I don't know what it is, but in my head, I'm very like I love America, and I'm just really obsessed with it. Thank you, Xavier. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but so I went to Florida. So okay, let me just give you a quick story before I go. So I never went to America. I've never been to Disney or anything like that. So 14 years ago, I went to America for the first time, and I went to Florida, and I actually went to Disney the first time as well. It was the most amazing thing I've ever done in my life. It was just amazing. I got married there. I just absolutely loved it. Like, it's been like somewhere where I've always lots of love, Sarah, and you. Have a lovely weekend. I've always wanted to go back. Like, just everything about it. I just don't know, like how big the roads are, how far away everything is. It's just like how like warm, but not. It's warm, but it was bearable. Unlike here, aircon everywhere. I just the food, just everything. I don't know what it is. Just the whole vibe. I absolutely love. Just love it, and I've been dying to go back like ever since. They kept putting it off or couldn't afford it or one thing or another. But we're going back next year. So for our 15th wedding anniversary, we're going to Florida. 2 weeks. This time we are staying in a villa. So when I went, we stayed at the Orlando World Marriott Resort or whatever, which was sort of on the edge of Disney. But we're staying in a villa this time, not on a resort place. And before we went with Thompson, it used to be Thompson, we flew like premium, so it was all right, but I was just terrible. Like, cause it's like, I've only ever flew to Greece, but other than then, so I was like an absolute nightmare. I'm terrible on a flight, like burst into tears and everything. Had the best time. It was just amazing. We're going back, we're doing Disney, but we're doing Universal this time as well. Because we won't be doing like the extra things. Like when I was there, we did like things like Gator World, Sea World, and like Discovery Cove, but I'm a bit funny about that nowadays. Thanks for checking in, Steph. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. So yeah, but I can't wait. And I also went to New York in 2012, I think it was. Went to New York and absolutely loved it, but I couldn't see myself ever being like living in any of them areas. And just way too much walking for my liking. Like, it's just too much. Did quite like it, but would I go back? No. Would I go to Florida again? Yes. Then I've been to Canada. We went to like Calgary because my husband's dad used to live there. And that was very different as well. Quite like that. But yeah, I don't know why. I just love Florida. Don't know what it is. But I definitely go to like LA and places like that. If I could visit all the states, I really would. Do you know what I mean? Just have like a week in each state or something like that. But, you know, one day maybe. Systems get worse here in the US. They area and I really give the houses down so the grocery. what they're protesting for. I don't really follow like politics in America and stuff like that, so I can't deal with the politics in this country, never mind in America. Do you know what I mean? Like, one thing I loved about New York was the pretzels on the stands. I just couldn't. Like, like I just had to have them, and then I'll come home and then like Tesco's here, which is a supermarket, they do them, but they're just nowhere near the same. Like them things, like on them stands, the corners of the streets, this knotty thing. Oh, it's delicious. And then like the pancakes when we'd go, and then oh my god, I mean I know not everyone's into fish and all, but then I'll just me lobsters and stuff like that. It's just like it's amazing. I had such a ball. I went there for my birthday actually, Florida. I mean New York. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I like that. It's one thing I do like, and sometimes I miss comments, or if it moves fast, or on a waffle on, and I get that. I do try to like talk to as many people as possible, but I do waffle on, and I know earlier somebody was in a strop with me because I missed their comment. It wasn't intentional. I was just like waffling on, and it's offended that person now, but it's not like I did it on purpose and all. Um, but I do try my best, and obviously I do like people sharing their stories and me speaking with them as well. Um, that's why I do like to do the live streams because I can connect people like in real time. So yeah, so we'll be going next year at some point. Obviously I'm not going to be saying when and stuff, and I will have like we'll be vlogging and doing different stuff like that, so there will be content and stuff as well. But obviously it's going to be the first time the kids go. Um, so really exciting, and obviously we're going because obviously we've been married 15 years. I just thought it was a nice thing, and while my kids, like, 'cause my son's going to be 16 then, and like my daughter will be 13 coming like 14. So I started to panic thinking, oh my god, I need to go now before they get too big. Do you know what I mean? But I absolutely love the States. I don't know what it is. I've got my in head's got this thing of America. I don't know what it is. I'm just fascinated with it all. Um, and I've just like, I've been to like Greece, a lot of places like that, but nothing compares to America to me. I'm completely honest with you. I'd just go there all the time if I could. I'm just not a good flyer, if I'm honest, and that's what, like, the anxiety that I experience is too much. I have to have like certain medication when I fly to help, but it's still overpowering. So it's going to be terrible. Because obviously, like, I'm going with my kids, and like, I don't know how my daughter's going to be like with her being autistic, and then me and how I'm going to be. Probably bawl my eyes out when we take off again, and it's just, I just get so stressy with it. And to be honest, part of it I am dreading it because of all that side of it. Even though I know it's going to be the most amazing time, but the fact that I got married, I remember when we got married, we had to go over there. I had to go and get registered to get married in Florida. And then we had to go and get our certificate and stamp it and all this kind of stuff. It was just like, so yeah, that's where I got married, with this ring here. This ring we got married with, which was only 60 quid. Yeah, this was £60 from a shop called Argus. And we got married in, is it Cypress Grove? I think. Can't wait. Anyway, I'm going to go because I've stayed on a bit longer than I wanted to actually. So let me just read the last few comments, guys. Any last few comments or words, please let me know before I head off. I'd like to visit New York. Definitely do Colorado, I think. Denver, places like that. LA, definitely. Bye, lovely. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, this is going to be so random again, but I can't. But your door is actually pretty. Me door, this door. We have a white door and we have a silver handle. Thank you. Be random all you like. Random's good. Yeah, I think it still is. Here though, you used to have like little crustaceans of like sparkly things, but obviously that's completely come off now. But it was 60 quid when I bought it. I can remember exactly. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Love your lingerie videos. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you feel that way, because that's what I try to put forward, because I think it's important to, like, you know, have you feeling good about yourself and stuff like that. I mean, to be honest, I got a bit of flack doing that video, if I'm brutally honest with you, with the sponsorship that was on it. Some of the comments and unfollowing and everything like that, I thought, bloody hell, you know, this is about me. This is me, isn't it? I'm all about being brave, being you, and being open about things, raising awareness and stuff like that. And something like that, you know, sexual wellness is all a part of life. Do you know what I mean? And I think I did it in a very respectful, professional manner. But you know, you're not going to please everyone, and each to their own and all, which is why I made that post addressing the video. But you know, right, let me just make sure I haven't missed any comments, guys, before I go. Green Frog as a live stream once a month, and you can even go back all the way back, right the way up to January 2023, and then there's been the odd live here and there, so you can go back and watch them if you want, because I do go live on the last Friday of the month, and in May we're actually live streaming on Friday the 31st of May, guys, at 7 p.m. BST. So if you do want to catch me live next month, then make sure you do. I will schedule it as well, guys, so you can go on there and click notify, so you will get notified. But yeah, make sure that you are liking this video, guys. Well, live stream, it will be saved on the computer. On the computer? No, it will be saved on YouTube. So if you do want to go back and watch it, if you've missed parts of it, then it will be on here for you to re-watch. And make sure you do give it a like, comment, leave a comment or emoji if you wish, guys. I do appreciate that. And also, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit subscribe. And final note, if you aren't yet subscribed to Life with Nick here on YouTube, please head on over and give me a follow, guys. On there, you'll find anything me, basically. You know, if you like hauls, unboxings, get ready with me, catch-ups, vlogs, different things like that. Anything like that you'll find on Life with Nick, guys. So please head on over and give me a follow, or should I say subscribe, and check me out on social media and streaming platforms, guys. There you go. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. And yeah, make sure you stick around and look out for all my new content that is coming. Sunday is a real person scalp check, so make sure you check it out. Lots of love, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have an amazing month. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.